YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Lee Physique Troxler. Something different, man. I'm in the basketball gym, basketball court. I just got done I actually just got done working out, man. You feel me? I came in here because everybody else is out there and I kind of want to be alone, especially when I'm doing my videos for y'all. But man, let's go ahead and get right into the video, man. Bro, there are no fucking shortcuts to this shit, bro. There are no fucking shortcuts. In life, there are no shortcuts. You have to work your way up, brick by brick by brick, step by step, day after day. It's about being consistent. But the way the world is now, we all pretty much get things handed to us easy, quick, fast, right? So if we're receiving these different things like our food and just everything in the world, simple, quick, and fast, then guess what? We're gonna get used to that, right? So that's gonna transfer over into your life goals and what you want to accomplish in your life. See, with your goals, shit does not work like that. The stuff does not work like that. You have to work at it every single day. Think about all the actors, all the A-list actors. Think about all the A-list, just celebrities, right? Celebrities in general, actors, artists, all of that. Athletes, they had to work on their craft literally every single day. LeBron James, he works on his craft every single day. Rihanna, when she was singing and doing her thing, what was she doing? She was working on her craft every day. Kobe Bean Bryant, we all know, the late great, he was on it every single day. Every day. Every day. And guess what? They weren't looking for handouts. They weren't looking for shortcuts. You know what I'm saying? It's been, 20-something years? Now look at Rihanna. Now, do you think she could have done all of that? You know what I'm saying? You think she could have really done all of that by taking shortcuts? No. You think there's shortcuts to life? You think LeBron James took shortcuts to get to the NBA? No. He worked his ass off. He worked his ass off. Let's take out LeBron James. Let's take somebody like Chris Paul. Chris Paul, he's only 6 foot. I'm taller than Chris Paul. You know what I'm saying? I'm taller than Chris Paul, but he's 6 foot compared to all of these other guys in the league that are like 6'11", 6'10", 7 foot, 7'3". You know what I'm saying? They can shoot, they can dribble, they literally have the whole package. But here comes this little guy, Chris Paul, CP3, 6 foot, cold as shit. Cold as shit. Cold. If you watch basketball, you know how cold Chris Paul is. But do you know how he got there? He got cold and he got into the NBA. Hall of Famer, right? Hall of Famer. By putting in the work, day after day after day after day, minute by minute, hour by hour. No distractions. No shortcuts. Chris Paul couldn't have gotten to the NBA by taking shortcuts. If he would have, if Chris Paul were to try to take shortcuts and take shortcuts to the league, there would be no Chris Paul today. Because it takes fucking work. It takes sacrifice. Only the top of the top makes it to the league, the NFL, NHL. Like you know what I'm saying? All of these hell, even when it comes to being like an A-list actor or I don't know, just somebody that's at the top of the top of the top of the top. And whatever it is that they're doing, to where they have so much influence and inspiration, bro, they got there by working their ass off. Day after day. Day after day. You know how I got ripped up? You know how I really got ripped up and got chopped up? By being on my diet day after day. Being in the gym day after day. Because that's what it takes. I didn't take no shortcuts. Everybody else wants to take shortcuts. Oh man, what kind of protein powder should I take? Oh, bro, Namil, what kind of pre-workout should I take? Oh, Namil, does creatine work, bro? Yes, it all works, but guess what? Even with that, there are no shortcuts. It's not a magic pill. That's not a magic pill. Creatine, protein powder, all that, bro. Yes, it works. It helps. It really does work. But guess what? You still got to be consistent with it. You still got to be in the gym. You still got to be in there putting in work day after day. You still got to hit your calories for the day. You still got to hit your other macros for the day, right? You have to do that. There are no shortcuts. Even with steroids, you still have to put in work. Because, bro, think about it. And this is, hold on. I know I keep switching the phone, you guys. I'm sorry, but think about it with steroids. Everybody thinks steroids is cheating. Oh, cheating. Bro, the thing is, bro, you can still use steroids and be fat as hell. Y'all act like taking steroids is gonna just fix everything. You're gonna be ripped and shredded no matter how much you eat, no matter what you do or how much you sleep. No, you still gotta put in work. There are people in the gym right now. There are people in the gym where you're at right fucking now, bro. I promise you. The average man in the gym is on PEDs. The average, I kid you not. If you think I'm lying, I swear to you. May God strike me down right now if I'm lying. The average man in the gym is on PEDs, bro. Is on some type of performance enhancing drug, bro. But you wouldn't know that because, why? They look like shit. They're not putting in actual work in the gym. They're not putting in actual work. They're not putting in work. They're not consistent. They're not consistent with their diet. You got them, and you got trainers coming up to me asking me about working out and stuff like that, bro. I'm not on any roids. I put the work in. I put the grind in. I put the sacrifice in. I put my time in for years. It takes years. There ain't no shortcuts to this. To get arms like this. There ain't no shortcuts to that, man. It takes real hard fucking work, bro. It's gonna take work. It's gonna take years. It's gonna take time. Whatever your craft is, bro, you have to just keep working at it every day. I know how to day trade, but why? Because, bro, I put the work in every single day for years. It's been 6 years. And now that's a skill set that I've acquired because I put the work in and I sacrifice. Yeah, this shit was hard as hell. That shit, bro, there were some nights where I cried, G. There are some nights where I cried, but I fucking stuck through it. Are you gonna stick through it, or are you trying to look for fucking shortcuts and loopholes and shit? Stop looking for shortcuts, bro. Even when you look for shortcuts, it's still not gonna work out. It's still pretty much just not gonna work out how you really want it to work out. When you try to be cheap, you get what you pay for it. When you try to take little shortcuts and go through the loopholes and all this, you get what you pay for. You get what you pay for. If you put in the work in the gym every day on your diet, you're gonna look like a freaking. You're gonna look like a freak. You're gonna look like a specimen. you're gonna look like a specimen of a human being. But on the other hand, if you're trying to cheat the grind, if you're trying to take shortcuts, right? If you're not trying to take the long, you're gonna fail. You're gonna fail. You're not gonna get the result that you really desire. You could be talented all you want to, G. You could be talented all you want. But if you're not gonna put the work in, bro, you're not gonna go anywhere, G. It's not gonna happen, bro. You gotta put the work in, regardless. Because there's somebody out there right now. There's somebody outside right now, right? Willing to go the extra fucking miles, not mile, the extra miles that you didn't take. And that's why they're gonna get there before you. Because they're willing to take the extra fucking mile instead of trying to shortcut shit. You get what I'm saying? Stop trying to cheat. If you keep trying to cheat, you're gonna get cheated on. If you keep trying to cheat, you're going to get cheated on, G. I'm gonna end y'all off with this example right here. All right. You got two people. I'm gonna bring it back to the gym. You got two people. You got one right here. He went to the gym. He ate right. He didn't get no surgeries. He didn't get no fat loss surgeries. He didn't do Ozempic. He didn't do any of that bullshit. He went to the gym and he was locked the fuck in for fucking years. He was locked in, like locked the fuck in, right? Boom. He made this fucking big transformation. Ripped up six pack. You got guy number two. Didn't want to go to the gym. Eating like shit. Not going to the gym. You know, smoking cigarettes, doing all that bullshit, right? Taking Ozempic for weight loss. Getting surgery done for weight loss. He's got all that done. Right? But number one, he doesn't look as good as this dude over here that did it all natural and actually took the long route, right? And that actually put in the fucking grind and the hard work. And then number two, you wasted a shit ton, the dude wasted a shit ton of money. And then number three, now his body isn't gonna be the same, bro. His body isn't gonna be, from the inside, it's not gonna be the same. His organs, all of that stuff, it's not gonna be the same. If there's a day where he wants to just eat, like, you know what I'm saying? If there's a day where he wants to eat, he can't eat. Why? Because he's had surgery. Right? And if you, and I'm gonna pause it right here. I'm not against you getting surgery. You can do whatever you want to do. But I'm just saying, right? So you got this dude, number one, that didn't take the shortcut, that actually fucking worked his ass off and stuck with it, was consistent and persistent as fuck with it. Right? And you got this other dude over here who got the surgeries, Ozempic and all that other shit, eating like shit. And now his health and his body and everything is just fucked now. And then on top of that, he doesn't even look as good as the dude number one. You see what shortcuts will do to you? You see what it'll do to you when you try to take shortcuts? Whenever you want shit to be easy and you want to, that's what fucking happens. It turns out fucking worse. Bro, as a man, nothing in this world, there's nothing in this world that's worthwhile having. You cannot get there with shortcuts. You just cannot. And if you do, you're just gonna end up just worse off, right? You see what I'm saying? But hey, man, that's pretty much all I want to talk about, bro. Like, just everybody wants just this magic pill to life, like this magic pill to fitness and getting ripped and all. No, bro, it's going to take time, bro. It took you time to get fat. It's gonna take time and effort to get unfat, right? So let's go, man. Let's go, bro. You got it, for real, bro. You really got it. You can do it. Just don't try to take the shortcuts. Be a fucking man. Grab your nuts. Stick with the fucking journey, and don't let no fucking body stop you. Don't let nobody fucking derail you from your fucking path. None of that shit. You do what you need to do, my G. Don't take no shortcuts. Be a fucking man. You know what I'm saying? Go through the fucking struggle. Embrace that shit, because after the struggle, it's gonna make you fucking stronger. So whenever you go through any other adversity, you're gonna be like, damn, bro, this ain't nothing, because, well, I went through this over here. This ain't nothing. Meanwhile, this person, that person, everybody else is sitting there complaining about some fucking little petty shit. But yeah, man. If y'all really like this video, man, like it up, man. Just like it up. You know what I'm saying? Like it up, bro. If y'all want me to drop more bangers, if y'all want me to drop more videos like this, bro, leave a like, man. If it really helped y'all and moved y'all, leave a like, man. If you new, subscribe. You get me? Subscribe. And also, if you haven't already, turn on that bell notification, man. That way you'll be notified whenever I drop videos like this. But yeah, let's go, y'all. No more shortcuts, bro. No more shortcuts. No more. Get that shit out of your head right now. There are no shortcuts to this shit. None. YouTube, if you want to build a YouTube, there are no fucking shortcuts. None. If you want to build a YouTube, there are no shortcuts. If you want to become a fucking pro bodybuilder, pro athlete, entertainer, whatever, artist, there are no shortcuts. None. Get it out of your head now, bro. And I promise you, you will sleep better at night. Knowing, okay, damn. All right. Knowing, damn. All right. I got to hot there and put in work tomorrow. And then the next day. 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 Because there's not one single fucking thing that's going to get me to where I want to go very fast. It's not going to happen. Once you realize that, I promise you, you will sleep way better at night. You will sleep way better at night, and you'll just see things from a different point of view, man. But hey, man, I hope y'all really enjoyed this video. But it's your boy Elite Physique Troxley, and I'm out. Peace.